Choo! What's going on, everybody? Back out with another video. So today I'm out here, like I said last night, I'm up here at Fort Lupton, loading out of LG Everest pit. I am picking up Aurora bedding, is what the material is called. I've never heard of that before, but it basically looks like fine sand to me. But it's called Aurora bedding. Just pulled into the pit now. This is my third load for the day, and the time is 11:20. So I didn't want to start recording early this morning just because I wanted to figure out who was all going to be running with me and what the show is going to be like. I ran this route before a couple weeks ago, and I just wanted to see who was going to be running out here with me and how the show is going to roll today. But I am very fortunate that I am running by myself. There's nobody else running with me doing this job. So that means no competition. I don't have to try to run with somebody that's going to be just hammering down just constantly. Anything like that. It's just going to be smooth sailing at my own pace. And my boss informed me early this morning that it is an hourly job, or should be an hourly job. So like I said, I don't feel pressure to run with anybody else, which is very nice. Just makes it that much easier, much better, smoother day. Trucking for Aurora bedding. So you do have to announce yourself when you're in here to let them know that you're picking up such material. Channel that they run on here inside this pit is channel 34 for the loaders and channel 31 for the scale. It's a good sized pit. Not a lot of trucks come in here, so it's not very busy, so you don't have to wait that long. I just pulled in now that I started recording this video. I just pulled over just to go to the porta potty and also set up the camera and get everything situated. Yeah, this is right next to a creek bed, a dried up creek bed. So this is how they were able to mine all this type of material that is very fine. They're a lot different material than the quarries that are closer to the mountain, is what I'm trying to get at. So I load between 22 and a half and 23. That is good enough for me. That puts me at 82,000 pounds. The legal limit to run on interstate highways is 85,000, no more. So as long as I'm under 85,000, it should be fine. I'm not running on any highways, anything like that. Interstate highways, I should say. So I do run down Highway 85, but only up to a certain point, and then I cross over to the county roads. But yeah, all this stuff that's in this pit looks like very fine sand. Looks like I mentioned yesterday, like that squeegee material that you would have in your children's little sandbox or little gravel pit, what have you. It's that very fine little rock. That's what mostly gets mined out of here, out of these types of quarries that are up here up north, away from the mountains, next to these creek beds. Where you at, loader? Where are you at? So I guess I can pan around really quick. So yeah, as you can see, this is like very fine sand. The whole ground is covered in it. It's not dirt or anything like that. Yeah, very fine sand.
Thank you.
Come on. Where you at, loader? Talk to me. I gotta fix this right now. I should fix that. I guess I might have walked on somebody on the radio when I asked for Aurora bedding. Truck staged at the Aurora bedding pile whenever you guys get a chance. Oh, here he comes right behind me. Right on time. Unos 23, por favor.
Okay.
So my round trips are just a little over 2 hours. It takes 1 hour to get down there, dump, and then another hour to come back. So just a little over 2 hours. My first load was at 6:48 this morning, and load time was at 6:30. I just had to wait a little bit to get loaded. My second load I loaded at 9:10, and like I said, right now it's already 11:30 now. I got to fill out my ticket here. So you get 2 tickets, one for the company and one for the contractor. You got to write down the time you got your ticket, 9:10, your ticket number, and then how much tonnage did you get loaded with. That's it. So I already got 2 buckets on. Now he's just adding on just a little extra for that. So I get 23. Gracias. ¿A qué hora cierran?
4:20, bro, la última cargada.
Ya está, muchísimas gracias, ahí nos vemos. So 4:20 is the last load. Last load here at this pit.
Truck in for sand.
Truck in for sand. So like, look at this. So they're kind of mining it with the excavator, haul truck, and then there's another one over here. Oh, that's water truck. But as you can see, it's a hole where they dig out all the material, which I'm pretty sure that's all the same material down there, and then they're just gonna transport it up here to the higher level, and then just stockpile it. Yeah, 4:20 is the last load. A lot of other pits that are closer to the mountain, they all close. There's one that closes at 3 o'clock, and then there's another one that closes at 4. So the ones up here up north, they close a little bit later. But not bad. I say it's my 3rd load now. I'm probably gonna do 5. It's still early, so I'll probably be back up here loading my 5th load around 2:30 or so, and that'll be just fine. I'll make it back down there by like close to 4 o'clock, and then that'll be it. Just because due to traffic and stuff. I started at 5:30 this morning. That's when I started my truck up, and that's when I started getting paid. My company pays you from the moment you start your truck, from the moment you turn off your truck. But it doesn't give you the right to steal time from the company, like I said, using that magic pen. So just be honest with yourself and with the company. They'll treat you just fine, which they very much do so here. So I was wearing my sweater earlier, but got too hot, even with this AC on. I usually wear my sweater or long sleeve to cover my left arm from the sun on the window. But it's just too hot, man. Even with the little thin sweater that I got, and it's the high vis yellow, it's just too hot, man. Because I got the AC on right now. So I'll usually hide my arm underneath the door, like so. You can kind of see my little arm motion. Or if not, I just pick it up and just keep it behind my head, right behind the little window frame right here. Sure. Also, thankfully, mostly everybody worked today too. A lot of guys came into work today, which is a very good sign. Hopefully that means that it's all starting to dry up. Companies have started to figure out where they need to move dirt to, and that keeps us busy. So thank God for that. Like I said, I've been one of the very fortunate ones to constantly keep running. Switching over from channel 34 to channel 31 for scale. Come on. Breaker 3-1. Breaker 3-1. What is your truck number, product number, customer is what they require before getting on scale. This is Grieve 29 back on scale. Aurora bedding for Fiore. What is my gross weight? 82,960.
Please, your ticket's in the box. Thank you.
Thank you. Ticket box, good to go. Ticket box. Now, it only became a thing that you would take all copies of the tickets. Before, you used to be able to sign one and leave one for them, and then you would take the rest for you, your company, and the customer. But now a lot of pits, they're just keeping digital copies on their systems. So now you don't leave a copy for them. They just keep a digital copy on their computers, and then you just take all the paperwork with you. Got to make sure I tarp before I leave the property. Also, another thing, a lot of pits, quarries, they don't want you to tarp until you get off the scale. They need to verify the product that you're taking with you. That way they know exactly what they're billing out to. Some guys, I guess in the past, would come in, load up one type of material, tarp it, and say it was another because it might be cheaper or whatever, and then they would take that material and then use it for their own use or whatever. And a lot of these pits get paid by how much material they make, I think. not buy as much material that they sell out, but as much as they produce. Is what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be wrong. But I'll catch up to you guys here in a bit. I'll probably lose my phone right now. I have it on a tripod on top of the dash. As you guys can see, it's probably gonna fall here in a second. So I'll just catch you guys down at the dump site. So see you guys in a bit. All right, so I'm here at the job site. I didn't record earlier, but I just done my last load for the day. Now I'm just waiting for one of these guys to make their way over here and sign me out. Because I did 5 loads. I picked up my last load at 4 o'clock. And I made it down here. Right now it's already 5:15. So yeah, I've been calling these guys on the radio, pero no me pelan. ¿Qué pues? So yeah, this is the material. Like I said, this is the fine sand or whatever, which is that Aurora bedding. But yeah, this is that we've been working on for a little over a year now. They're making an Amazon warehouse here, so it's a big lot. It's huge. And we moved out a lot of dirt out of here. We're taking it down to the landfill and other properties and stuff. But yeah, these guys are not paying attention. They don't answer the radio or anything. I mean, it's fine if they don't want to listen to me. I mean, I'm still getting, my boss is still getting paid because it's hourly, I guess. But I called them out on the radio. No answer, but I make my way down there and have them sign me out instead of wasting so much time. But yeah, that's my load right here. I just dumped my clipboard to make our way down here. See what's going on. Que pinche pedo, Pablo. It's a nice little pile of material. So make my way over here yonder. Come on. ¿Quién me va a firmar? Ya me quiero ir. Ay, güey. Me están secuestrando. Ayuda. See who answers. So they literally forgot about me. They didn't think I was coming back. They didn't stop me on my 4th load. I left here, what was it, like 2:40? Yeah, like around 2:40 I left here. Nobody told me anything. That, like I said, that place closes at, that place closes at 4:20, or that was the last load. And yeah, they forgot about me. Well, either way, if these guys weren't have signed me out, if they weren't even here, it would have been no big deal. At least I got signed out. There goes a water truck watering the road. I don't know why. But yeah, we're not too far from DIA because there's planes landing. Oh well, let me give my truck a quick walk around. Make sure everything was looking all right. I'm man. They're gonna forget about me. Oh yeah, we didn't think you were coming back. We thought you just left. What the hell? What the hell? Well, even if this job is hourly, I got my boss 11 hours. I would already be at 12 hours here in about 15 minutes. It's 5:20 right now. I clocked in at 5:35, so it's almost, well, I'll be at 12 hours, but by the time I get to the yard and clock out, I'll be close to 13 hours for the day. I'm happy with that. All right, so that's it for the day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.